Hey guys, welcome back. It's Lisa. And I've been spending a lot of time at IKEA lately, and a lot of questions that I've been getting from you guys is, what is really affordable nowadays? In this economy, we want to know where we're spending our money, right? Well, I've been setting up a new office, and so I've been spending a lot of time in IKEA. And I can tell you this, there are some things that are really good and some things that aren't. So let me show you what I would recommend at IKEA. So, guys, the things that I really like about IKEA as a vendor is that it's really multi-sourced. They pull things from a lot of different places. And what's great about that is that some things are going to be more strongly affected by the economy right now, and some of them aren't. So it's those things that aren't that we're going to talk about today that you can still use. They're still great staples, and they're going to be super flexible for you to use if you're working on your home renovations or you're just restyling a space. So let's think in terms of staples. There's three main categories, okay? It's going to be storage, lighting. Believe it or not, I think lighting at IKEA is kind of an unsung hero unless you're doing something very traditional. And the third thing is the little bits and bobs. That's what I call them, the kind of the little accessory things. Some of those are really, really great deals. They really help with organization, and they make a big difference in terms of how things finally look, and they're reasonable. So let's jump into storage first off. Can't tell you enough about the Billy bookcase. I'm so glad this is one that's not going to kind of jump up too much in pricing. I love these. These are always a no regret. I've owned Billy bookcases for 12 years and moved them 3 times. They are sturdy as they can be, and they're super flexible. I like them for that reason. You can make a whole wall out of them, like you see here. You can just line them up. You can put doors on them, so you enclose the shelves. You can put drawers in them. They're super, super flexible. And I love that the minute that you get them up and you start filling them with your stuff, they stop looking like stock, inexpensive bookshelves. They look like they're built in for 1/4 of the price of what a built-in would look like. My second one is the Kallax units. Kallax, talk about flexibility, it's unbelievable. The Kallax is like one of those units that you can use throughout a space for various types of things, and it always morphs into something different. You can have it as a room divider, like you see here. You can have it as a low console, which I love here. It has an infinite number of options. So think of this way, guys. You can buy a $5 storage bin, the Drogue from IKEA. You zip it up for $5. You can throw all that stuff in there, hide it away, instantly makes your house look more organized, cleaner, happier, more intentional. And that's what you really want. And again, the Kallax is really what I would call a vanilla product, meaning that it doesn't really say anything one way or the other stylistically. It's all what you do with it. If you want to load it up with a bunch of beautiful, Ming porcelains in blue and white, go for it. If you want to load it up with a bunch of, baskets like you see here that work well for storage for your offices or for the kids' rooms, it's perfect. So I love Kallax. It's a really great deal, and it's staying a really great deal. So that's a really good thing to consider with it. And I'm going to mention this again. The Droog and the Kallax bins, those things are like $5. They're really reasonably priced, and you can load up a whole line of 6 of them. You can also put drawers in a Kallax. And so I've got pencil drawers in my Kallaxes in my offices, and they all look completely different. Now we're still on storage here, but these are going to creep up a little bit in price, but I'm telling you, when you compare them against custom millwork or something like that, there is still going to be a major value. And my number one go-to, and I love it for its flexibility, is the Besta system. You can take the legs off, make them look built in, you can change out the doors, you can paint them, you can change the hardware, you can do different things inside them. I've seen people use Besta, is used a lot in kitchens, but it's also used as beautiful consoles around the house. You can hang it on walls. It's got doors that shut. It's a fantastic little system, and it's really flexible, really versatile, and it can really be all about that vanilla background for whatever it is you want to have in your house and your design style statement. So don't pass up Besta in the product aisle over at IKEA. It's maybe just a little bit more, but it's still really good. So now another one that you're gonna really love, and it's super flexible again, is what they call their Hemnes collection. I really like this one because it starts to become a little bit transitional. It's a solid wood collection, which is great. So it is going to creep up in price just a little bit, but again, it's still super flexible and it's got a lot of options and availability. It comes with a play knob on all the drawers and all the cabinet doors, but what the cabinets do are so fantastic and flexible. They've got nightstands, they've got long credenzas that you can use for storage or at the ends of beds. They've got bookshelves. They've just got a huge collection that's available in this line that all looks very discreet and again, does a little bit of that vanilla vibe to it because again, that gives you the opportunity to come in and really style it the way you want to have it look. I always change out the hardware on it, but it's just great. It looks really elegant when you do it the right way. You can paint them if you want. It really is a fantastic collection. It's great for bedrooms, great for living areas, great for storage areas, great for mudrooms, great for kids' rooms, anywhere you need good looking storage. My favorite piece actually is the door shoe holder that is really slender. And even if you have a narrow entryway, you can slide one of these guys in there and you can come in, put your shoes in it, and you've got a really nice tidy hallway without all that clutter and mess sitting in the front. So it's a really good collection to look into. It's going to be just a smidge more, but it's still a super value even this year. Okay guys, so when you're at IKEA and you're ready to check out, you want to pause for a second and ask yourself, do I really need this? Or is it just kind of filling a hole? Because nowadays, what we want to do is buy less, but buy smarter. And that's the work we do every day inside my designer method. It's my super affordable coaching program for you guys who are done wasting money, energy, and time on their homes. We don't just pick pretty things, we make smart, aligned decisions for spaces that actually serve you. Now, if that sounds like what you really need right now, I invite you to check out the designer method down below. You'll find the link in the description and it'll be right here on the screen. So you can just check it out at lisaholt.com and see what you think. Okay guys, now I've got two more kind of bonus tips for you. Just because we've been talking all about storage today at IKEA that's still valuable, I discovered a new little collection that they call the Komplement. Now, it's new to me. I don't know if it's new to IKEA or not, but it's a wonderful little product. It is a foldable, because you put it together, felted drawer storage bin series, and it's got everything. It's got things like little sock boxes or underwear boxes, things like that. It's also got a lovely jewelry liner for insides of drawers, because you know you're buying all of these bins and you're buying storage areas, but if you just throw everything inside, your life doesn't feel that much more organized. So I always kind of like to have a little bit of organization in the drawers, and I know you guys will live a much happier life if you can find your ditties in the morning. So here's the deal. Komplement is a great little collection. Make sure you check that one out. And here's one that is totally overlooked. This is an insider tip, honestly. It's called the Fintorp. It's basically a rail system. And they made it originally for kitchens, so you could like hang your utensils and those things on it. But really, it's one of those vanilla pieces that you can put anywhere and have really a great little system for storing your purses, storing, you know how much I love hooks. Well, this is another great way to utilize wall space for additional storage as well, and it's not expensive at all. You can add a decor to it, like putting it on a board. You can mount it with some extra finials on it. There's all kinds of things that you can take this vanilla little system and make it really look like you in your home. So those are two little extra bonus storage bennies that are still going to be reasonably priced at IKEA. So, getting back to that final question, is IKEA still affordable? Well, yes, if you know what to buy. And that's what this whole little series is going to be about. Next time I'm going to be talking about their lighting collection, which is really kind of amazing and super well priced. And we'll also talk about some other things that are there, but today was all about their understanding how flexible their storage systems are, because you may be paying a little bit more for it, but you're not paying as much as if you had built it in or if you had bought big, heavy furniture pieces for the same areas. And you can use it all over your house if you style it the right way for the space. So yes, IKEA is still affordable, and yay, we love that. Okay guys, so if you want to design smarter and you want some no fluff guidance on things, I've got you. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, that's always helpful. And why don't you tell me in the comments down below what's your favorite IKEA piece? And I'll see you next week.